What is up, guys? Dashing here, bringing you part 2 of Winterfest, continuing off the events of Sunday night as we get right into the action. There ain't no West for the Weary here in CMV, and it is a three-way dance between Robert Cross, newcomer Adam Richards, and Antonio Baleska. The victor of this match has been promised a unique opportunity. What exactly that entails, nobody knows, but, well, I guess the owner of CMV himself, Kellen O'Neill. No matter what it is, though, to begin the season, being on the good side of our illustrious owner ain't nothing to shake your head at. And I am very excited to see these three tear it down. Robert Cross taken into a front headlock by Antonio. These two, last season, having much different paths on NGW. Baleska tearing it up. Who can forget him ending the legendary Rising Star Championship reign of Anthony Hunt, and at the season finale, homebound, knocking off a former NGW champion and Tenra. But it was what Robert Cross did at the end of last season that had everybody talking going into this season. After failing to capture the tag team titles alongside his best friend Chris Diamond, Cross doing the unthinkable with a heinous attack on the baller. That's leaving many, including myself, wondering if Chris Diamond will be able to, well, return anytime soon, if he's going to go on another 8-month hiatus like he did at the beginning of last season because of what Robert Cross did. Doesn't seem like he's shown any sort of remorse either. Robert Cross says he wants to be his own man, finally stepping out of the shadow of Chris Diamond, and now it's time for him to shine. Can he truly put some oomph between, or I should say behind those words, with a victory here and earning that unique opportunity? And then, of course, we've got the dark horse in Adam Richards, who's making his debut here. Obviously, Kellen O'Neill sees something in him to put him in this position as he gets kicked right upside the head by Baleska. Still got a lot to get to here. Part 2 of Winterfest. Who's going to answer the open challenge of Bloody Justice? And lest we not forget our main event, who will go into the new season as international champion Shay Hoxton against Bob Luger. Two of the best going to collide, and look at that, Baleska showing that incredible upper body strength of his, rolling through into a brainbuster, but not having much chance to celebrate. The Italian Stallion getting a knee to the face and then a downward spiral. Quick response. The Messiah of wrestling gonna escape to the ringside area, but he can run, he can't hide. Adam Richards collecting himself, gonna come and get a look at the action. Trying his very best to get between these two, but perhaps the veterans not paying the rookie much attention. As mentioned before, Antonio Baleska, a former Rising Star champion. Robert Cross, a former Tag Team Cup winner, Tag Team champion, light heavyweight champion here in CMV. Running right into that downward spiral again by Baleska. I mean, none can really dispute the fact that last season wasn't great for Robert Cross. Look at this, Antonio Baleska taking down Adam Richards, and look at how far back he is bending Richards, but man, able to escape. Impressive. Any normal man probably would have tapped out immediately. That was grotesque. As I was saying, though, Robert Cross didn't have the greatest of seasons last year. Once Chris Diamond returned, we thought, oh, here we go. The Ballers back together. It's going to be magic, but they got their asses handed to them at Ascendance by X-Gen and not able to capture the tag team titles. Robert Cross finally said, you know what? Enough. I'm done being Diamond's lackey, and I'm finally going to show the world that I have what it takes to be a major player. Dropping down to his knees there momentarily before drilling Richards face first. Antonio with a scissors kick. The heel of his boot to the base of Cross's skull. 1, 2. Oh, and Cross is able to survive. Adam Richards sees his chance. He's going in for the kill, but Valeska saw it coming. European uppercut. Richards is staggered. Full Nelson sit out face buster. Cross on Antonio, 6. Countering into a Northern Light suplex. No bridge to try and pin, though. Remember, this is elimination. Either by pinfall or submission, a superstar can be eliminated. There are no countouts or disqualifications. Wait a minute! Knee to the back of the head. Robert Cross may have just taken out Valeska, but Adam Richards not allowing him to go for the pin. Richards going to take it himself. 1, 2. No, Antonio given too much time to rest up, able to kick out, but Richards may have something for him. Gonna follow up on that damage with a crunchy. And surely Antonio's time is limited in this match. A forward sort of headlock facebuster, if you will, and a very cocky pin by Adam Richards. Once again, we get a close kick out. Robert Cross back into the fray. Forearm smash. Goes for a high knee. Cross. Those cat-like reflexes. Turning a back suplex into a sit-out powerbomb. And a clothesline. Down goes Valeska. What is the unique opportunity one of these 3 men will earn heading into the new season? We won't find out until there's a last man standing. I'm not too sure what Robert Cross is thinking here. Wasting time, if you ask me, while Adam Richards attempts to regain his composure. We get a tilt-to-whirl DDT. The asshole using that momentum from the end of last season. Looking to bring it home, baby. Just dropping Robert Cross down to the canvas. But here comes Adam Richards to ruin all the fun. And Richards with a brain buster down onto the knee. And Valeska, thanks for coming. 1, 2. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The heart of Antonio Valeska in this match. He hit a real rough patch last season after he lost the Rising Star title. And it took him a long time to really get back to the top of his game. And he doesn't want this season starting off on a sour note. There's again the unmatched power of Antonio Valeska, who turns right into a moonsault fall-away slam. Adam Richards, short arm shoulder block. What does this kid have to bring to the CMV ring? TKO. Will it indeed be just that for Valeska? 1, 2, 3. Finally, enough damage is done. Valeska has been eliminated by Adam Richards, who is really impressing here in his debut. Now it is down to these 2. Robert Cross, Adam Richards, who will earn the unique opportunity going into next season. Oh, Richards dropped right on his cranium. He's got to be seeing stars, and Robert Cross is just going in. A relentless attack, power move after power move, not allowing for Adam Richards to celebrate his elimination of Antonio Valeska. Lining up his shot, Robert Cross driving the knee right into the temple of Adam Richards, who since eliminating Valeska, man, hasn't had a moment to collect himself, escaping from the shoulders of Robert Cross with 3 well-placed elbows to the side of the head, and now we get a hangman's neck breaker down onto the knee. Sickening. Richards isn't done, though. He knows how close he is to be victorious here in his debut match. Immediately getting in the good graces of owner Kellen O'Neill. Snapmare. Off the ropes he goes. Oh, and a drop kick right to the head. Adam Richards is loving this, and I think he's got the support of these fans. They're on his side. I can't blame them for not exactly getting behind Robert Cross after what he did. Modified facebuster. Robert Cross says, "You want to cheer for this, Jamoke?" I don't think so. The Messiah of wrestling. Stomp onto the middle of the back, picks him up into a seated position. There are no countouts. These 2 can stay out here for as long as they like, but only pinfall submission in the ring. will bring this match to an end. A unique opportunity at stake. Thrown first off the apron, now into the steel steps. Richards using his environment like a tag team partner here. Kick to the midsection. And an enziguri attempt, but Richards able to duck it. Oh, I don't know about that. Turning his back, and you never want to turn your back on someone like Robert Cross. Just ask Chris Diamond. Punch to the pec. There's that knee. He got it that time. Caving in the face of Richards, who looks to be in La La Land, but Robert Cross is not content. Taking him downtown with that rolling cutter off the shoulders. Again into the steel steps, though. Got to give props to Adam Richards, who was the dark horse going into this match. I don't think he had a whole lot of people pulling for him. Another brainbuster down onto the knee, but he is proving everybody wrong here. All around the ring we go. I think Robert Cross might owe Adam Richards some money the way he's taking it to him here. Grabbing Robert Cross by the hair. Big old knee to the gut, gonna suck the air out of Adam. Says, I've had just about enough knees to my face in this match. Thank you, though. Into the ring, and this could be it. The end very well, maybe nigh for one of these men. Super kick, and Robert Cross is looking to cross out Adam Richards. 1, 2, 3. What? Every fan here at Winterfest on their feet. They can hardly believe that Adam Richards just ate that knee to the back of the head and still is pushing on. Adam Richards perhaps about to be hit with his own maneuver. That TKO he eliminated Antonio Baleska with, but reverse DDT. Adam Richards grabs the hair. Ooh, and a jawbreaker going old school. Dragged by arm and leg. Adam Richards taking just a moment to compose himself. It's cold out here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, but Adam Richards drenched in sweat as he looks down at the man he must find a way to beat. Grabbing Cross by the hair, looks him dead in the eyes, and here we go, TKO, baby! Will it be 2 for 2 running into the pin? 1, 2, no! And now it is Adam Richards who is beside himself, asking himself, how do I beat this man? Perhaps with this, a massive torture rack neck breaker. And if that doesn't do it, I don't know what will. 1, 2, 3. The desire of Robert Cross to not be bested in his first match away from Chris Diamond is beginning to get under the skin of Adam Richards. He can't put the Messiah down. Cravat neck breaker, targeting that head. The TKO, the torture rack neck breaker, none of it is keeping Cross down as he crawls, picking himself up, refusing to stay down. There's no way you can't respect the resolve. Knee to the face! And just like that, the fat lady may sing from the High Rent District. Oh, no! I don't think that's exactly what he was looking for. It seemed like maybe a twisting senton, but instead it kind of landed as a leg drop. Either way, pushing forward, some strength by the former light heavyweight champion, but a gut-wrench suplex. And here's the TKO. He's tried this twice already. Third time is the charm. A bit of a spin on it, if you will. And no time wasted. Robert Cross goes for a hangman's neck breaker, able to break the hold, and there's one of his own. Adam Richards has earned a fan in me tonight, and I think a lot of these people here at Winterfest, but he still has to get the job done. Brainbuster down out of the after everything Robert Cross has endured. 1, 2, go! Still, the pin eludes Adam Richards. He may have to start thinking about another way to finish this match off, or maybe just another TKO. Adam Richards, though, picking Robert Cross up. He should have gone for the pin, and now he's going to pay for it. Stomping on the foot. Clothesline out of the ring. What a way to get part 2 of Winterfest underway. Back into the ring, Robert Cross with a fire in his eyes that might just melt all of this ice surrounding us. Massive kick to the ribs, and here we go, another twisting cutter off the shoulders, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. Robert Cross has earned himself a unique opportunity. Incredible match. You may have forgotten that Antonio Baleska was a part of the contest, as we see him hit this scissors kick on Robert Cross. It was Adam Richards who took him out after a TKO. And despite the loss, Adam Richards has definitely made a name for himself already heading into the new season. But now we wait to find out what is the unique opportunity Robert Cross has just earned. The Messiah of wrestling, a new man. Without Chris Diamond holding him back, maybe there was some validity to what Robert Cross was saying. The action is far from over, my fine feathered friends, as now coming up here at Winterfest, 2 former world champions are set to collide. 2 superstars who are undoubtedly going to be top draft picks at Shakeup, which is 2 weeks from this last Sunday. So not this Sunday, but the Sunday after the season will truly begin with Shakeup. We're going to find out where every single superstar in CMV will land, either Crossfire or Supremacy. And it was George King who issued an open challenge. He said to Kellen O'Neill, I don't care who it is, give me someone to fight at Winterfest, and none other than the hometown boy himself, the Moo Moo Man, Randy Borton, accepted. And so here we go, George King versus Randy Borton, in what I believe is a first-time encounter. We already saw an epic clash between 2 former world champions during part 1 of Winterfest when Quantum knocked off Andrew Briggs. The party just doesn't stop here in Montreal, Quebec. George King, last season, months and months and months, nearly half the year, fought, scratched and clawed to get that world championship match he always desired. And it was inside of the elimination chamber at Purgatory that he eliminated 4 other men to become world champion. In the main event, though, the grandest stage of them all. No, come on. Why would it freeze right here? Damn. What a weird place to freeze, though. Something tells me you're going to have to be dealing with this a lot. Well, gotta give her the old restart. BRB, ladies and gentlemen.